I just left Sage Meadows here in Jonesboro, but honestly, this problem is everywhere in Northeast Arkansas and beyond, because I see these posts all the time from other contractors. But so we were working on a house at the back side of the neighborhood, and as I was coming out, I saw a couple of houses, and it hit me. I need to count how many that I can see on my way out of the back side of the neighborhood, between here and there. And so in my like 2-mile path of the subdivision at the back side out, I counted, and this is just from the road, obviously visible to anyone that passes by, 11 houses that had cracks over the garage door at the middle of the lintel. And you know, that's conservative, considering there's probably more that was actually cracked, but it wasn't so visible from the road at 25 miles an hour. So again, this problem is everywhere. I met with a couple, today's Thursday, I met with them Tuesday afternoon. They've got the same problem, and they're out off of Harrisburg Road. Like, this is everywhere. There's no subdivision or really house that is not a victim in this area in some form or fashion. So if you are a victim of saggy lintels, give us a call. The end all is, maybe your house isn't an emergency yet. Eventually what happens is they sag so much that it actually gets really dangerous for us to get in there and do the demo. We have to shore it up. A lot of times for you, it will even damage the garage door. A lot of people just wait till it damages the garage door, then that's a bigger expense. What happens a lot of times is, this is your angle iron that holds the weight of the brick. They start to roll out, and they start to push the brick out, and that makes it really, really dangerous. So especially if there's a keystone involved. I looked at one time, the keystone had literally fallen out on the ground. That could fall on someone. I mean, who knows? You know, when that's going to happen. It could hit your car, hit a person. So anyway, if you are a victim of that, and most of you are, if you own a home, give us a call. What we'll do first is assess the situation, but I can tell you everything over all the brick above that has to come off. It is unsafe to try to do anything else. It's still gonna look like a repair, and so especially the longer you wait. So we're gonna take all the brick off, or rock if it's weight bearing. We're gonna take every let's say this is above your garage door here. All this triangle here has to come off, because brick don't hang. Most of these houses, they don't have enough wall ties anyway to hold the brick, and that puts my guys in a very dangerous situation that I'm not gonna do. So then we have to, I have to just describe that to you. Then we have to come up with a plan. What are we going to do next? A lot of times we can't match the brick very well. So in those cases, if we can't match the brick, then you have a couple of options. You could put a siding back. You don't have to put brick back. You could put a stone back. A lot of people choose that option. They decide, to kind of modernize the house to modern times. You could do a thin stone, either man-made or real. That part doesn't matter. And sometimes we'll even, kind of take it on down the sides of the garage door just to kind of make it more cohesive. We've done it where we didn't do that. We just did the triangle over the garage door. We can kind of get creative with that a little bit, so it doesn't look so much like a repair as an upgrade. and solve that problem permanently for you. So what should you do different so that you don't ever have that problem? Well, when you're building, there again, this angle iron that holds all the weight. The brick companies will send out a lag screw for this angle iron, and those lag screws go in this back side and anchor into the framing over this whole opening here, right? And those lag screws help hold the weight because that steel isn't strong enough to carry the load of the brick. Even if it's like just a course or two of brick, doesn't matter. That's a lot of weight over a big span. And then you have your garage door vibrating that over decades, and that sags. So, and brick don't bend, they break. So to stop, help prevent that problem, you use lag screws back there. You use a thick enough lintel, and then you use those $7 box of lag screws that is sent out on every job to anchor that lintel in, and then your problem should be minimal. So if you go back with brick, that's what we do. If you've got rotten wood in there or whatever, we'll help you get a carpenter to repair that little bit of wood and get you fixed up. So if you need us, we're here for you. You probably need us, so eventually you'll be calling because it's everywhere all the time. And like I say, in this one neighborhood within a 2-mile, let's say, span, there was all these houses, and that was just the ones I could visibly see at 25 miles an hour. So if that's you, just give us a call. Thank you. Bye.